Yeah, create a world tour from your phone. All right, let's give Johannes a hand.
I am not a Web3 founder, but I wore this to lower the bar. So you guys expecting something really awful. But I am a founder, so I like free stuff. So I'm Johannes, I'm the founder of Tapped. We're helping any performer be able to create a world tour from their iPhone. So we collect and catalog basically every performer on the planet. And if I was talking to a different group, I could use like musician, artist, comedian, any kind of performer, but investors are a little slow, so I'm gonna stick with just the word performer for the rest of the way through. And anything in the entertainment space that seems important, so I've got my AI photo down here, Ilias is up here. We've got tons of background in the music space, from being a data engineer to working at tons of other AI and music startups, and Ilias back there started his own media and production company, so he's booked his own comedians before. I have not pitched with this deck before, so I'm not going to go through the whole list here, because I don't know how long it would be, but suffice to say we've got some really cool people with us. The music industry and entertainment world is a very gate-kept place, so having the gatekeepers is nice to have. So from anybody from French Montana's executive producer to execs on the Grammys to you name it, we try to get them on the team. And you guys are kind of in comedy, I guess, so you guys understand that the entertainment space is being a little nutty right now. More like independent performers in the past, it was like this small group of people, but now it's actually like a big group of people. The majority of the money made in the entertainment space is independent folks. There's a million and one reasons for that, social media, all kinds of other stuff. But the entertainment world is changing. How you make music, how you distribute it, how you market it, and again, we're focused on music, but this generalizes to anybody in entertainment, any performers. But one space that hasn't changed is how you get booked for live shows like this one. Ticketing still sucks, like it's not fun. Live Nation is under a lawsuit right now. If you want to tour as a comedian or as a musician or as any performer, it can very quickly become a very sad vacation if you don't get the right amount of people and you don't get the right audience. And what used to be very nice booking agent rosters and label rosters that was nice and neat is now just this sea of independent people like me who you have never heard of. And so there's no central place for any of that. So that's what tappedai is. We are the central location for data on performers. So whether that be something as simple as like your booking history or where you've been, or something more complex like you just had a viral TikTok, but are you going viral in the live music space? Are you selling out shows? Like, quote unquote, are you popping right now? So that's what we built, and we sell that to anybody from labels to booking agencies to performers to anybody that will do it. So that's tappedai. We help any performer, from a musician to a comedian, be able to create a world tour from their iPhone.
Yeah. This guy.
Way to talk down to everyone in the room the whole time. You started by insulting the Web3 people, and then you called investors slow and stupid, and then you implied none of us were real comedians. And it also, go back to the first slide after the logo. Yeah, that one.
This one?
Next one.
That one.
That is the most confusing about page I've ever seen in my life. That's just like spaghetti strands of failure.
That looks like an inbred family's family tree, you know?
I'm originally from West Virginia, so that was the inspiration.
Yeah, I've got Sweet Home, Alabama with you. No, and I honestly don't hate that you talk down to everybody. You're trying to neg your way into 500K, you know? I appreciate that.
Oh, good. Another way for comics to book open mics across the country and call it a tour. That's a joke for us against the wall, guys. Who gives a shit about the rest of you?
All right. Way to channel his talking down to people, Kevin. Last thing. It seems like this is it live or no?
Yeah.
It seems like this is a better product for venues to decide who to book than for performers to use to get booked. It should be called, instead of tapped, fucked.
There was a movie about tappedai AI. It was called Her.
I'm not going to be doing well in tappedai.
You wanted to tap someone, we get it.
It's not the first time he struggled to tap.
I would like to give you the whitest delivery for the phrase "What's poppin'?" So that's an award you can take home and show your Alabama family.
And that's from a white rapper.
So like, do you invest in Solana? Is that just like a shirt you like to wear?
It was free.
It was free?
That's really all I'm going to say. It was free.
Wow, I thought you were wearing the Solana shirt is because like she took everything type deal, you know? And you gotta keep the money, yeah.
The best way to tell us your startup's not doing well is I wear only t-shirts that are free.
All right, some geek talk for a moment from the VC on the panel. How do you make money on this? You're charging people who are trying to make money getting gigs in some way, right?
Yeah, and have them hope for the best.
Do the venues pay you anything?
Not yet.
Make them pay.
Has anyone paid you yet?
Your mom.
The name of the company is called Tapped. You should be getting the money from the back end.
We're two different people then, I can tell.
No, could you go to the investors page?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. So like, are you managing all these people?
I wish.
Really?
Manage them how?
Well, what are their responsibilities with your work? Like,
They give us money and they get us in rooms that me as a 20-year-old would not normally get into.
okay, so
20-something.
so tell me, have you been to Diddy's room or? About a tap, the little back end action, right? Yeah.
We had to remove him.
There you go.
So I'm going to say no.
All right. He came and gone, right? Yeah. Come and go.
I'm not
No, but R. Kelly was on the slide.
Wait, I'm sorry. You said your business plan was to charge the struggling artists and have them just like hope for the best?
We charge the guys in Williamsburg making house music on their roof that make $400K at tech companies.
That's still not a lot of money. And hoping for the best is not a good business plan.
But they have analytics.
So does Spotify for artists.
Wow.
Not live music analytics, and most of Spotify for artists is botted streams.
That was just me, first of all. Like, yeah, 400K is a lot of money, all right? And if you think it's not, please talk to me later, all right? Wait, why don't you just charge like the music industry looking to like book out venues on like, charging them for the data on like who's doing well?
Yeah, if you want that, like the actual answer, we do charge both. It's two different pricing tiers. One is for performers, and it's only $10 a month, and one is a more B2B product where it's like a nice API and dashboard that they can hook up to, which does tell them like how many tickets you can sell, what should the payout be, like more nitty-gritty information.
And like, what do you do for the performers? Like, you just tell them how bad that they're sucking, or like, do you put them on the scale for them?
We get them onto bills and get them on sets with other people who don't suck, so nobody notices.
So you get them opening gigs?
Yeah.
So you like a little like struggling artist pimp. Maybe you're getting. Yeah.
That's my LinkedIn bio.
Yeah, Whitey.
Do you help increase ticket sales? Is that a business model? Because I performed about 2 people before.
We do help increase ticket sales, yeah.
How?
We get you in, we use geographic and demographic data to try to figure out which cities and which venues are going to get the biggest turnout at.
So that's what I was going to ask about the data, because like you showed like sort of the new quote unquote players in the space, which are all digital streaming focused, and like TuneCore has been around. I used to work there. It's been around since 2005. It's 2015 actually. It's like so 2015. That's when TuneCore was around, and like its acquisition, all that. So these are like fairly like newer companies, I would say. And then Chartmetrics Analytics, they're focused on digital. So like, how are you getting data around live? And I'm going to talk geek for a bit, guys. Okay, so you can roast me afterwards.
Before he answers that, there's this new artist. I don't know if you've heard of them, Taylor Swift. They're really emerging.
I'm gonna get hit. I'll look her up.
Yeah.
Is she on SoundCloud?
How do you get get live data? Like, so all the people in this room right now, they're at this live performance. How are you getting that data?
Yeah, that's where the heavy lifting behind the scenes comes in tech-wise, because we use Witchcraft. It's a combination of fancy partnerships, web crawling.
Is this witchcraft.io or API?
AI, witchcraft.ai. Everything's AI when it comes to
.xyz and .tor.
Just as long as it's not .net.
But yeah, a combination of web crawling, kissing the right people, and partnerships.
So Plug Nation is involved.
They are a partner.
I do want to ask you, do you give any feedback to artists about like sets or bookings or something? Because I don't need an AI service to say, go post on TikTok more, the way that everyone else is saying that.
No, we don't have anything like that. We have reviews in the app, so a promoter could review you, but I don't know how many people are using that.
So,
just to be super candid.
So kiss the right people, huh? Yeah?
Are you an investor?
If you kiss it right, maybe. I don't know.
You gotta tap that plug.
Any other questions or comments? There you go.
I just wanted to say, from afar, the hat looks like a Confederate flag, so no one blinked an eye.
I went to college in Richmond, the capital of the Confederacy.
So,
That wasn't a no. That's
Why
right.
do you know that? Sir, why do you know that, sir? Sir, why is that so ready at your head, sir?
Hey, give it up. You killed it, bro.
It's also interesting, DC